Welcome to another show of the magazine. Today we are here at not a new establishment, but a newer establishment in town of Fairhaven called Bocca, and we're here with Mario Ribeiro. Welcome, Mario.
Hey, Charlie. Thanks for having me.
Oh, thank you. You were actually our first show of the magazine after the revisited during COVID, so welcome back to the show, Mario.
I remember that. It feels like ages ago.
It does. It does feel like ages ago. So tell us some history of this establishment here.
Do you have hours? Because it's going to take a while. But briefly, Pasta's been here for 42 years, since 1980. I bought it in 2001 with partners at the time. So I've been here 22 years already.
Wow.
Yeah, going on 22. It's, the history, the building, it was built by Vic Florent, who's very popular in town. He was a selectman. Everyone knew him back in 1968. He built the building. It started off as a paddock pub. Became a couple things in between paddock pub and the Pasta House, and now it's Bocca. So it's been through a few different things. It's I guess the fourth or fifth concept. I'm not even sure, but it's a landmark here in Fairhaven. Everybody knows it. Sure. 42 years of history, and here we are standing as Bocca. So.
Yeah, and why the name change?
So when I bought the business back in 2001, I wanted to change it then. I didn't want to take on, someone else's concept. I wanted to create my own. Okay. But with partnerships, you make decisions, based on what everyone feels. And fortunately, at that time, it was, everyone felt that it was best just keeping the Pasta House name just because of the reputation. So we did, which is great. Mm-hmm. Back in 2008 when I renovated, at that point I didn't have partners. I wanted to change it then. And again, people advised me not to. So at that point, I kept it again. But now, with all the white hairs I have and everything that I've been through here through 20 some odd years, I decided, it's time to put my stamp on it and my own concept. Mm-hmm. It's very similar to the Pasta House. It's just, it's a little different. We're not just about pasta. Sure. We stopped that a long time ago. Back when it was the Pasta House, they were making fresh pasta every day. All the pasta was fresh. Now, we've gone away from not just being pasta. You come here, you can get, potatoes, French fries, risotto, all different types of starches. So it's, the menu's a lot more versatile. There's a little bit of Portuguese on the menu. Obviously, shrimp Mozambique's one of your favorite, right? So, it's not just a pasta house anymore. It hasn't been a pasta house for years. So we, it was time to just make a change, and we finally went for it.
So you did an incredibly quick renovation. It looks great in here, Mario. It really looks great in here. Thank you. How did you get it done so quickly?
Well, so it's been planned for 3 years. It was, pre-COVID's when we started the project. We started working on it in January of, 2019? So right before 2020, right before the pandemic started in March, right? So it was all in the works, and then it just got, obviously put on the back burner until, pandemic ended, and finally able to get it going and lined up the contractors, had some great people work on the project, and they got it done quick. So
they sure did. They got that bar done. It looks great.
Yeah, thank you.
Looks great.
Thank you.
When people come in, they're going to notice a nice change.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope so.
So what can we expect now with this menu that you were talking a little bit about it?
So a couple changes. We changed our pizza dough.
Okay.
So it's more of a almost like a Neapolitan style pizza dough. It's not with wood. It's still a fire deck oven, cooked on stone, but the pizza dough is a little different. We changed our cheese also on the pizza. Okay. So you're gonna see a little difference there. Couple additions. So we added a little bit some more steaks to the menu. Okay. There's not a lot of places around here where you can get a good steak. So now we offer not just filet mignon like we used to, but also a sirloin steak and a ribeye and tenderloin tips. Okay. So we have a great meat selection. Sure. Not too many places you can get veal either. So a great veal selection, still great pastas, and just a wide variety of different things. So it's a very versatile menu.
So one of my new favorites is the cheese boards. Yes. So you got to tell us about the cheese boards.
Yeah, the cheese boards, that's new to the appetizers. So if you come in with 5 different cheese boards to choose from, a couple that are basically a mix of meats and cheeses, There's one all meat, one all cheese, and then there's a grande, which basically has a little bit of everything. So that's a great new addition to the menu. So if you come in, I mean, I always recommend having that. Pair it with some nice wine. We have great wine selection by the glass, or you can get a bottle. But it's a great way to start the evening here.
And you got great Bocca merchandise also.
Yeah, absolutely. So as soon as you walk through the door, we got a nice cabinet with T-shirts and glasses. We even have the bottles, the water bottles, a little bit of everything. So it's definitely a good way to market.
So a lot of people have this burning question. The name changed. It's a new place. It's not a new place. It's still owned by Mario Ribeiro.
Yep.
However, what if someone has a Pasta House gift card?
Yeah, I get asked that a lot. We have phone calls constantly, and Pasta House gift cards are accepted. Okay. So it's still the same ownership. I'm the only owner, and yeah, we'll take them as long as I'm here. And I don't have any plans of leaving. So if I do, then we'll deal with that then. But for now, I don't plan on going anywhere.
So the holidays are coming up.
Yep.
Any specials that Bocca will be offering?
Yeah, so every year we do a $20 back bonus card on every 100 that you buy.
Okay.
So if you buy $100 gift cards, any denomination, you can buy 425s, 250s, 100, you get a $20 bonus card to the restaurant. That's good for food or beverage. We also are going to do another online sale that is going to be Black Friday to Cyber Monday, online only, which is going to be 15% off gift cards.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be online only, unfortunately, but it is super easy. Go right on our website at boccafairhaven.com, click on the gift cards, and just fill out the information. It's going to get emailed right to you, or you can email it to whoever you're buying it for. So either or, but it's 15% off. So
okay, that's great.
Yeah, it's not a bonus card, so it's a little different. Money off. Some people prefer getting the money off.
Sure.
So so either way, it's a great deal.
So that starts on Black Friday?
Yeah, Black Friday to Cyber Monday. So it's a big 4-day sale.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So this is all about Bocca, but just tell us a little bit about Cask and Pig.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So Cask and Pig, I started that 6 years ago.
In Dartmouth.
In Dartmouth, yeah. So it's a gastropub, which is basically a sports pub that has really good food, focuses really in on food. Okay. So we specialize in barbecue. So we have a lot of different types of barbecue. We have ribs, obviously, brisket that we smoke daily, pulled pork, smoked chicken. But then we also have a lot of local favorites too, like, you have to have, like we talked about earlier, shrimp Mozambique on the menu. We have Portuguese steak on the menu. So some of, my Portuguese heritage brought into the equation over there.
And the Vosquel soup.
The Vosquel soup, of course, yeah. And just a lot of local favorites. You have to have seafood, being in New England. So we got fresh scallops on there. We have, obviously, fresh fish like scrod, salmon. Okay. So it's a wide variety of seafood. So it's not, it's not your typical barbecue joint. Like I said, we call it a gastropub because it's a lot of different things going on the menu.
Sure.
And a great place to watch the game too. So we have 22 TVs. We have 24 beers on draft.
All right.
So if you want to watch a Pats game or a Celtics game, Bruins, Red Sox, whoever, great place to go with your family. Yeah. And we just won, the South Coast awarded us with the best family dining restaurant.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, thank you. Yeah, so obviously the South Coast, feels the same way of what we're trying to do there, which is create a great family atmosphere. Bring everybody down, enjoy a great meal, cocktails, beer, watch the game,
sure,
have fun.
Now, will the holiday specials apply also for Cask and Pig?
Yes, same exact holiday specials. So, yep, the bonus for $20 on 100, and then also the 15% off for the 4 days online. All right. Yeah. So we're doing it both places.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Lots of opportunity to get some early shopping done and get it done Black Friday weekend or just coming in and starting. Is that special starting also on Black Friday?
Yeah, Black Friday. So it's Black Friday, then you get the Saturday, Sunday, and then Cyber Monday. So it's a 4-day sale.
And that's also including the $20 for the $100 gift card. They'll start then too.
Actually, we might start that earlier. I think we're going to start that this upcoming weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can get everything lined up, I think we're going to start it on Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll go out throughout the holidays. So that'll start then, which will probably be this weekend, and then go until Christmas Eve.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, great.
Yeah.
So what's one word when someone enters Bocca? What's one word you want them to leave with?
Wow. Is that a word? I don't even know if that's a word.
That's a word. That's a word.
Yeah. We want them to experience a great time from start to finish. So from the minute you get greeted at the front desk from your host or hostess to the minute you leave, start to finish, great service, great food, great atmosphere, and also have a great time. So.
That's great. Well, I think that's a great word to leave with. And I also want to commend you on your staff because your servers, bartenders, they always greet everyone with a smile, and they're always very uplifting and energetic. And I think that's not easy to find these days.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate it. Yeah, they do their best, and they love doing what they do. So we certainly hope everybody enjoys it.
And you also maybe want to say a nice thank you to your beautiful wife, who is right there by your side, and she's always working hard to make sure that this dream becomes a reality.
Absolutely. Without Raquel, I definitely wouldn't be here. So she helps me out in every way possible. Whether it was from the beginning where our kids were young and and she took care of them, so I can focus on the restaurant and building what we built today. To now, where our kids are growing up, and she's here helping me at the restaurant. So yeah, lucky to have her.
Yeah, you are. That's great. Now, anything next? Anything coming up?
Not right now, Charlie, but we'll see in the near future. Something could, but we right now we're just focused on making Bocca great, and Cask and Pig. So I got my hands full right now.
You sure do, but a very successful way of doing things. And thank you so much for being a part of our community. And you do a lot of behind-the-scenes things for everyone in the community too. So you're very modest, but I'll tell the viewers that you do a lot behind the scenes to help out a lot of organizations. So
thank you.
Greatly appreciated in the community.
Well, we love Fairhaven, the South Coast, and whatever we can do to help, we do. So I appreciate you recognizing that, and thank you.
And thank you, Mario. Thanks for being a great part of our community.
Thanks, Charlie. Appreciate it.
Welcome back to the magazine. Now our next stop here is at the Bayside, right here in Fairhaven, and we're here with Kevin Vasconcellos. Welcome, Kevin.
Hello, Charlie.
Good to have you on the show.
Yeah, good to be on.
Actually, you were our first show during COVID.
Yeah, two years ago.
2 years ago.
Yep.
So we're back now at the Bayside to hear how have things been going. What's been happening here at the Bayside?
We're doing pretty good. A lot has changed because of COVID and rules and regulations, but we've adapted to them, and we have an outside patio now, which, for the summer, which helped out a lot. A lot of people like to be outside in the warm weather, in the sun, and we would have the bands out there instead of inside, which was really good. And our food, it's helped our food. A lot of people are coming in now and eating, or takeout. Takeout's been big, huge with COVID.
Sure.
Word of mouth, obviously, because we have takeout, but
So things are getting a little bit back to normal?
Yeah, a little bit. It's been still tough. It's the busy times that used to be aren't really as busy as they used to be. Again, dinner is good, lunch is good, but after 9 o'clock at night, people seem to be wanting to stay home.
Yeah. Well, it gets dark a lot earlier now,
Yeah.
too, so
Yeah,
it makes
too.
it seem like it's a lot later. So how have you expanded or brought in new customers? What are some things like, do you have like trivia night or some kind of game nights or?
Yeah, we do. On Tuesday nights, we have music bingo,
Okay.
which has been really good. People seem to like it. We have Eddie Freitas does it, and he's really good with the people. He's funny and really interactive with everybody, the customers. And then we also do trivia on Thursday nights and karaoke on Thursday after trivia.
Okay.
We have bands on the weekends. Sundays we have open mic, which people can come and play with whoever's here and just pick up a guitar or jump on the drums and have a good time on stage with whoever shows up.
Oh, that's great. Now, what time is that on Sundays?
5 o'clock on Sunday.
5 o'clock? Yep. Okay, very good. And what about trivia? What time does that start?
Trivia is 7.
7.
7 to 9, and then karaoke is 9:30 to close, whatever, midnight, I think, something. We also have, on Sundays, we also do a pool tournament
Okay.
at 1 o'clock, which we just started that at the beginning of November. So that's been good turnout. Again, we're having a lot of fun with that.
Good.
So
Excellent. So it's a lot to do here at the Bayside.
yeah, we try to get some type of event every day that we can.
And what about the delicious food?
Yeah.
Some of your weekly specials.
Yeah, we have Mondays we have $7 burgers. So just with the purchase of a drink, you get a delicious burger from Bayside. But and then on Wednesdays we do $15 lobster rolls and clam boils.
That's an amazing price.
So, yes, yeah, that's what everybody tells me, and people seem to like them. So
That's good. That's excellent. So the holidays are coming up.
yep.
So what are some things that we can get here at the Bayside, or gift cards, or
Yeah, we have gift cards here. We have a party platter menu, so you can order ahead and just get chicken wings or chicken tenders or and multiple other items on the menu. We also have our function room. So if somebody wants to have an office party or birthday party or something like that, Christmas party, we have those.
good? So there's a lot of more services here that
Yeah.
that are kind of behind the scenes, but still offered at the Bayside.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And you have quality staff here. You're very lucky to
Yes.
have good staff.
Yeah, my staff came back from COVID, pretty much. We've hired a couple more people since then, but yeah, it's a really good staff, and we're a good family, tight, but it's all about having fun and enjoying your job. And
Good. Excellent. That's what I like to hear too. I'm sure you, as the boss, likes to hear that too.
oh yeah, absolutely.
And so you've done some other things though for the community. You've offered. I know that the Rotary Club had a function here. So there's other things that you do for offer services.
Yes, yep, yeah. Rotary Club did a meat raffle here. We also do meat raffles for the West Island Improvement Association. We've had a few buses that stop during pub crawls that
Okay.
to raise money for their charities, and bike runs. All the different functions come here and use the facilities to help out the community in many ways.
Excellent. So I want to ask you a question. So when someone leaves the Bayside, what do you want them to feel?
Enjoyment, relaxation, happy, good time with friends, and laugh, and not worry about the COVID or other issues.
So take a little break
Yeah.
and come to the Bayside. Good. Anything coming up? Anything next?
Well, we have bands, like I said. I check our Facebook. We are always promoting them, or we actually have them usually in the bar. They'll say what bands are coming up or what events are coming up.
That is true. I see a lot on Facebook. The Bayside is always putting something up there on Facebook, and sometimes some funny, catchy sayings, and it's great.
I try
It's great.
to interact with Facebook a lot.
Good. Good. That gets the word out there.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of for the upcoming events? Anything? Just Christmas, gift cards, platters.
Yep.
You can rent out the space.
We're open every day, so we'll be open Thanksgiving
Okay.
for anybody that wants to come in for lunch or dinner. We're open. We'll be open Christmas later in the afternoon, but it's we try to provide for everybody. If come by, got something to eat, drink or two, and
Sure.
hang out.
Well, I really appreciate you staying strong during these times there, Kevin, and making sure that everything works out well for the Bayside. And I know I get great food when I come here, great drinks, and it's always great entertainment. And I really appreciate you staying strong for our community, because we need the Bayside in our community.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you,
Do my
Kevin.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you.